Hello everyone, welcome back to Next Step Immigration. We trust you're doing great today. While you are studying in Australia, you are permitted to remain there temporarily on an Australian study visa. In order to match with the introduction of the Simplified Student Visa Framework, SSVF, the Australian student visa requirements were updated. Universities in Australia have 2 intakes a year. The first starts in late February or early March and it's concluded late May or early June. The second intake runs from the beginning of August until November, including July. Most students consider their first intake to be their major intake, thus the best course of action is to be ready for the following one that will soon be held. We'll walk you through the 2024 Australian student visa application process in this video, including the most recent processing timeframes. The following are 5 simple steps you need to follow when planning to secure a student visa for Australia in 2024. Step 1. Get evidence of English language proficiency. In order to be admitted to their course and be granted an Australian student visa, the majority of overseas students must fulfill English language proficiency standards. Visit the Australian Department of Home Affairs website for further information, or if you need assistance figuring out what scores you need. IELTS is accepted in Australia for immigration purposes as well as for any visa application that needs proof of English language competency. Step 2. Apply to an education provider in Australia and get a confirmation of enrolment. Acceptance into an Australian study program is a requirement before you can apply for a student visa, subclass 500 for Australia. If a university has extended an offer to you, you must accept it and pay the tuition. After that, the educational provider will send you an electronic confirmation of enrollment, which you will need to submit with your visa application. Step 3. Create an online account. Generally, you may check your application's progress online and apply for an Australian visa online. You must register for an account on the Department of Home Affairs website before beginning your visa application. You will need the proof of your overseas student health insurance, your passport, the confirmation of enrollment you obtained from your university, documentation of your departure from Australia, and proof of your financial capacity in order to apply for a student visa. You can check these documents using the tool on the Department of Home Affairs website if you are required to produce them at any point. Step 4. Online Visa Application TRN Number. It is necessary for foreign students to apply for a subclass 500 visa, and it is generally a good idea to do so at least 8 weeks before the commencement of your program. It's a good idea to receive counsel before submitting your visa application since you must pay a cost in addition to your application for an Australian visa, which is non-refundable in the event that your visa is denied. You will receive a transaction reference number after submitting your application, which you must save to follow the progress of your application online. Step 5. Your visa decision. Your student visa may be denied or your application may be delayed as a consequence of an error. You will receive an email notification as soon as your application for a student visa is processed. Since your visa is electronic, it will be wise for you to print the visa grant letter and bring it to Australia together with your passport. Australian Student Visa Processing Time 2024. The Simplified Student Visa Framework, SSVF, expedites the visa processing time. Normally, the Australia student visa is handled in a month. However, there is a 3-month limit. The SSVF procedure is simplified, so the typical turnaround time is 4 to 6 weeks. This also depends on the educational institution, and the immigration officer can always request any pending documentation if needed. The application is then sent to the Department of Home Affairs once the Australian higher education provider issues the electronic confirmation of enrolment, which is crucial to the student visa program processing. It is advised that you submit your application for a student visa at least 12 weeks prior to the day of the educational institution's orientation. Due to its excellent standard of living, thriving economy, and diverse population, which already includes immigrants from all over the world, Australia is a popular destination for study. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on job and immigration news. Thanks for watching. Good luck.